All right. I am going to attempt to try to do a full. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes because you can just look up a thing for that if you want to watch the cutscenes. I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes. Basically, just gonna, I don't know, do my best attempt at making a comprehensive, I don't know, let's play. Just me playing one of my favorite games. I know just about like all the secrets, all the small details. Beaten this game several times in the past, but I've played the remake, the 2019 remake, which, me personally, I recommend buying that instead of the ps1 game off of the PSN store. Um, Usually the 2019 remake you can get that easily for I think $20 when it's on sale, probably even less. But it's a really good game. Easy, it's a decently easy platinum. It's not grindy at all. Honestly, I think the hardest trophy in the PS1 version, or not PS1 version, the remake, the hardest trophy is just dying 7 times. If I remember correctly, anyway. This first episode, I'm gonna try to get through however much I can. I'm not gonna worry about 1 HP. I'm gonna try to get through as much as I can. At least in the first episode, because I know I can easily get through like the first 4 levels. Man, I'm gonna be pausing a lot to be focusing on the game. Um, I'm gonna be saying a lot too. And I need to stop. And kill these guys first. 92%. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, I don't know, say some stuff about the game. Like, I don't know, commentary. I don't. You can tell I've never done something like this before. Gameplay and talking. You can use the D-pad to just walk. It's easy plat though on the remake on PS4. Once you get the chalice, there's no real point in fighting the enemies. I'm not worrying about that. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I am going to worry about it. At first, I wasn't going to worry about not dying at all. I might have to look up the trophies because some of them are kind of out of the way. I think just for this first part, I'm gonna be speedrunning it because I can. You walk across the bridge because apparently I can't just run through it. But yeah, pretty much all the levels just go kill enough enemies, usually all of them. Let's skip this. Kill all the enemies, get the chalice, make it to the end of the level. Should be a crossbow. I don't know why, but I usually stick to melee weapons on this game. Unless it's the axe. But for some bosses I do use crossbow, like the one in the, I think Enchanted Woods or Enchanted Forest. I'm gonna save over that one. Debating on skipping this one. I'm gonna skip it probably. Now I do know that there's a trophy for not taking damage right there. Your best bet, holding triangle, and I already failed it. So what I can do, well for here I can just rewind. I can cheat. I can cheat. Evidently I can't cheat that well. Wait for these two. Dang, they spewing out tons. I don't think I've seen them. Alright, hopefully that counts. If not, I don't care. I'll just go back and do it again. It might only unlock once I beat the level. Not all the rocks have fell. I ain't trying to. There we go. I mean, you could finish the level right there, but there's some secrets, like right here. For the longest time, I didn't know this was even right here, but, you know, unless you go to a different level, you can only break these rocks with a club. I did not know you could just jump down, always use the stairs. But right here, they give you a club. You can also use a hammer, but you don't get the hammer till after you beat the kind of the first boss. I don't know why these guys moaning. Why they gotta moan like that? Imagine being in the studio and having to moan into a mic. And it looks like they only use like one sound clip too. I could use it. Probably should have saved it now I think about it, but I gotta go back to one level now. Ain't no way I didn't hit a single one of those two. Alright. Not the throwing knives, I need the club. There we go. You gotta light the club on fire. And there we go. You need the witch's talisman. Is that gold? No, it's just a dead body. Yeah, once you do all that, you're done. You know. A lot of the magic of this game You see me get stuck on these graves? Anyway. A lot of the magic from this game comes from actually reading the books. I highly recommend, whenever you're playing the game, read everything. And if you're playing the 2019 remake, you already have, I think it's one of the old ladies from Game of Thrones reading all these books to you. And it's not like an exposition dump. Oh, there we go. There's that Rock Wrangler trophy. Real easy, especially since you can just save and reload. Pretty sure there's a trophy for doing spin kills, but I might already have that one. So he should give me a life bottle. I'm gonna skip all this because, I mean, I'd rather save these cutscenes for someone else's first time. Like, a lot of this game, like, you can still watch like a whole gameplay of it, and I don't know, oh, that's cool, you know, but it's better if you go out, get the game. I know there's a digital deluxe that all it adds is just a suit of armor that's just cosmetic, that references the second game, which honestly, the second game is better left forgotten. The second game, I tried so hard to love that game, and it is frustratingly difficult. The heals are terrible. Insanely terrible. Difficulty? Like, ain't no one beating that game. And I genuinely say this, no one is beating that game without cheats. And if you are going to try to beat the game without cheats, you are... What did, shoot, gaming in the Clinton years. That junk is so funny. I feel like there's a clip in there saying something about cheating is the only way to win. But yeah, that game. Do not like it. If I had to give some examples, I'd probably, first of all, they changed Daniel Fortescue's model up a little bit, which is fine. They make him more detailed, but I still feel like the first game is better. The second game, they give Daniel Fortescue gloves. They give him a voice, which I'm pretty sure even the original creator did not like. I think it's a whole different team that worked on the second game. Right here, there should be a health vial. I'm trying to focus on killing these guys for a second. Get back here, oh my gosh. Alright, so yeah. Dan, they give him different gloves. Oh, I forgot in this version you have to use the club. Right here, I'm getting sidetracked every second, man. They give Daniel Fortescue, so in this game, Daniel Fortescue, he has 7 teeth, alright? He has 7 teeth. At least in like all the art. Can I see it on his model? Come on, look here, boy. Alright. So yeah, he has 7 teeth on his character model. If you look at MediEvil 2, the box art at least, and I'm pretty sure it's in-game as well, because they changed how his head looks. He has 6 teeth. So, in the lore, how does that happen? I'm gonna do a little spoiler. If you read the comic, which I hate the comic so much, but in the comic, Dan, to make like a potion or something, he breaks off his like pinky toe or something to like help this witch make a potion to save him or something. Anyway, they could have said like he got rid of one of his teeth, and even time-wise that wouldn't make sense, but at least it, I don't know, say, hey, we remember this. But they don't. No one cares about MediEvil. No one besides me. Oh yeah, I will say, you have to, why it's taking so long down that way is because if you don't kill all the imps down there, they do not die technically to the thing, to falling out of bounds. It just deletes them. So you could potentially soft lock yourself from getting the chalice. That imp without the torch, I gotta be careful of him. Use my club to get stolen. I let my thing get stolen because it's a trophy. And then up here you gotta be careful because there's one right by this door. Give me it back, boy. Oh shoot, you know what? I haven't tested this out, but I wonder if it's possible to kill the imp, drop the sword, and then beat a level. If it would just soft block you from ever getting the sword back. I might have to make a separate save file and test that out. I'm gonna save that green ooze. So right here, the gates only open if you move closer to them. Get that red one. Oh yeah, right up here you can I'm gonna use my club a bit more. There are a lot of I will say, there's a lot of concepts and ideas that I do really like in MediEvil 2. It's just that the difficulty is way too hard. And there's no like difficulty setting, it's just one setting. The only way you're gonna have fun with that, I'm just being straight with you, the only way you're having fun with that game is if you're just giving yourself more health. Not like, I don't know, kill enemies in one hit, but like adding health back to you. And ammo is like impossible to get that back. You can't run away from me. Alright, then you gotta run. Oof, that was close. One good thing about this game is that if you know what you're doing, you technically you don't even need to ever backtrack if you know what you're doing and you get everything. But where's my shield at? That's what it looks so weird. I'm like, it looks kind of empty up there. Alright, what's my club at? 13? I already lost my train of thought. I wish they would remake MediEvil 2. I would scream like a little girl if they ever announced it. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that club, because I'm gonna get the hammer right after this boss. Honestly, it's probably better to keep the glass there so you know which way you're going. I got two things I want to say about this area. So go ahead and push this. Fire burns the glass heart. This is not a cutscene I can skip, so you gotta watch it with me. Alright. The 29 remake, this hole right here does not exist. I'm probably gonna be the only person that is gonna say that. I think it's just another copper shield. Yeah. Okay, never mind. There's some things about this version of the game I feel like is different. I gotta remember what they all are, but I'm pretty sure the glass is supposed to glow in the dark almost. Oh yeah, this is why you want to save this health, because it's the only It's the last bit of health you can get in this level once you enter this room. Or you can walk around the trigger for the boss. I really gotta sit and remember what all the differences are, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple. I thought this was so cool when I first played it. It's gonna be a long fight. There's a trophy for beating him with just your arm. But yeah, if you go back into a level that you already got like a health bottle in, and I mean one that like upgrades your health, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to give you a health vial, but in this version it gives you a sack of gold, which is like pretty much useless in this game. I've never relied on ranged enough to like need gold a lot. I just realized how ugly this dude's I was about to say profile picture, his boss health, his icon almost makes me, oh man, I'm missing so much damage. He's almost halfway down. Trying to talk and do a boss at the same time is hard. Because the arm only does 8 damage, so you have to hit him like, I don't know, you can do the math in your head. No! No! Oh my gosh! Alright. This game, I will say this, as like a little piece of knowledge. Gotta spam. Alright. So there's a Pizza Hut demo. Most of the demos for this game, either right before you fight the boss, or just after you fought the boss, that's when the demo ends. So I figured I'd just play this, because I can get through this part fast and easy. Rest of the playthrough is probably gonna be, here's episode this, doing this one level. I should kill him here. But yeah, the rest of the episodes are gonna be like, here's this one or these 2 levels for this episode. Because this game I know like the back of my hand. But with that boss, the game actually checks if you have throwing knives, even though it are like right where the torch is, there's throwing knives. If you somehow have no ranged attack, the game will spawn in a throwing knife chest just as a failsafe, and I love that. that the game, like, the devs thought about that and put that as a failsafe. And there we go, we get the hammer. Hammer's, for early game, is a very good weapon, but as soon as you get the axe, it kinda, you don't really need it. You still need the hammer to break down certain walls. And this attack right here is pretty good. Because, you know, you can still run full speed into a group of zombies and it'll shockwave them back. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. For this episode, at least. That's where you wouldn't even get to come back to the Hall of Heroes to get to get that hammer. It would just say, game's coming soon, September of 1998. So, yeah, that will conclude the first episode of playing MediEvil for the PS1. I don't know